Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 23rd of September. We are going to get started right away here. So I'm going to start with Aries, and we're going to get started very quickly. But Nirvani, hello. Jesse, hello. Sal, hello. By the way, somebody said the comment section isn't showing up on the last video. It will show up. YouTube just takes a while for whatever reason. Sometimes the comments don't show up. So if you're trying to leave a comment on that last video, just know that after probably within like the next 10 minutes or so, that comment section should show up. Nikki, hello. Nancy, hello. Star Lordess, hello. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. I'm actually trying to check on that right now on the comment section thing. And so hold on one second, everybody, and let me take a look. But again, sometimes the comment section doesn't show up on the videos that are live right away. Sometimes it just takes a... it does say allow comments. So the comment section will probably just take a few minutes to show up on that video. So sometimes it just takes a minute, all right, here we go. We are going to get started right now. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. And we are going to start with Aries. So Aries, let's see what's going on for you here. Aries, you have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Wands coming up here as well. For some of you, I mean, to me, this looks like trying to escape from something for some of you. Not all of you, but I feel like for some of you, this could be you trying to get away from something that's holding you back. 4 Wands is a card of commitment, but it can be like a card of feeling bound to something as well, kind of. So I feel like some of you... and you also have the Tower here as well. So some of you, I just kind of get the feeling that maybe you're trying to escape from a situation or you're trying to get away from a situation. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you're kind of keeping yourself stuck in a certain situation. So these two cards kind of say that you should be setting yourself free from some sort of situation, basically. It's kind of like a card that these two cards are saying that maybe if you're staying in a commitment for not good reasons, maybe it's time to leave that situation. For others, I feel like not committing. I'm getting a million things here, Aries, for you, but I feel like for some of you, this could be saying that not committing to something is actually holding you back. So not seeing something through to the end. It could be love related, but it could also be anything else. It could be in business or work or whatever. And I feel like it's asking you to commit to something to see it through to the end. Next, you have the Page of Wands here and the Temperance card. So I feel like some of you are kind of like exploring. I feel like just saying don't rush here with these two cards, but I do feel like some of you could be kind of like waiting for results here, Aries, on something that you want in your life. So I feel like some of you could be like waiting for results on something that you're working on. And maybe you're not seeing results right away. I feel like the Temperance card is just kind of like saying, be patient, don't rush anything, and you will see changes. For others, I feel like this could be you changing your mind about something. I don't know. It's popping into my head as changing your mind, Aries. So I feel like some of you could be changing your mind about something that you want to be doing in your life, or maybe something that you're hoping to do in your life. And the Page of Wands, I feel like it's just, for some reason, I'm getting mind change on these two cards. But I feel like this is a good thing. If you're changing your mind about something, I would say this is good. For a lot of you, it feels like travel or moving. So it's like maybe you thought you were going to move somewhere, or maybe you thought you were going to travel somewhere, and now you're kind of like questioning it. I would say go with the change here with these two cards. And finally, Aries, you have the Tower and the 7 of Pentacles, a change. Exactly what I said. 7 of Pentacles is a change in direction, because 7 of Pentacles, normally the guy with the pentacle under his arm, and he's got the 6 pentacles behind him. It says that he is picking up that one pentacle, the knowledge, everything he has learned from growing the other 7 pentacles, or the 6 pentacles, and he's changing direction. He's going somewhere else. So for some of you, this could be like a very quick or surprising job change, work change, business change right here. Where it's like maybe you've had a job for a very long period of time, and maybe you decide to change and do something completely different, or do something on your own even. For others, this could be in love as well. It's like maybe you are taking everything that you have learned from love or in a relationship situation. Now you're like taking it to something else. For others, I feel like a move will actually improve your finances is what this is saying, or travel is improving your finances. I always get this for you, Aries, every single night, and I feel it for you every single night. So I definitely like that. But there you go, Aries. Pretty straightforward. Good stuff. I like it. Even with the Tower, I still like it. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people and Taurus? All right. Taurus, you have the High Priestess and the Chariot. Yeah, this is like no action to action. So I feel like some of you I feel like some of you need to go from no action to action. For some of you, I feel like that's what this is saying. It's like I feel like it's saying there is going to be an explosion of action in your life with these two cards. Because like High Priestess, no action, Chariot, a lot of action, moving forward very quickly, taking action on things you want. So, that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like you see something that has potential. To me, this says, like, the High Priestess is the card of potential. It says that you could see the potential in something that you're thinking about doing with your life. The Chariot says grab onto it because that you will be successful. The Chariot says the victory is in your control. So for some of you, this could be saying, like, you see potential in a business or a job, and maybe you're just, like, thinking about it with High Priestess. Chariot says take control and do it because you will be successful. For others, this could be a move as well, of course. Next, you have the Four Swords here and the King of Wands. You've had a fire sign show up quite a few times in your love readings, so I do feel like for some of you there could be a fire sign coming in for love, of course. Here, Taurus, if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this is saying that King of Wands is like my card of needing to take care of something like a baby, needing to raise something as if it were a child, so like a business or a job or something like that. So I feel like that's what this is saying here. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you need to take care of yourself. King of Wands is like one of the alternative meanings I have for the King of Wands is like personal development. To me, it's like a card of personal development, working on yourself. So I feel like a lot of you, and even Four Swords, is a card of kind of like focusing on yourself. So I feel like some of you could just be focusing on yourself with these two cards here, Taurus, and I feel like that's a great idea. And finally, you have the Nine of Swords and the Hangman. Again, I feel like you need to make decisions here because you have those first two cards, the High Priestess and the Chariot. These two cards, your first two cards basically say you need to take control, make a decision. Nine of Swords, worries, fears, doubts, and keeping yourself stuck. Hangman, keeping yourself stuck. So these two cards are basically saying, like, let go of the past, let go of the worries and the fears and all that other stuff, and start moving towards the future, and you will be very successful. But if you, like, stay stuck to the past, you are going to stay stuck. So some of you definitely Fool energy here. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith. I feel like I always say this to you, Taurus. I always say just do it, right? So I feel like a lot of you need to just get started on something that you want to do. For others, I feel like your situation is temporary. I feel like if you have been stuck for a long time, I do feel like you're about to be set free here with these two cards. But again, you have to be the one to take control here, Taurus. Two Wands, taking the lead. This is a card of you taking the lead. It's a card of your personal power. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like empower yourself with that King of Wands so that you can be more successful in life, or so that you can kind of like stand up for yourself, or whatever the case may be. But that's that, Taurus. Taurus, I like it pretty good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini. Misha, I will answer your question in this chat. It was pretty obvious in the live reading. I had a huge banner at the top that said I would not be answering super chats, and I announced it like 10 times, and it was in the title of the video. So I apologize, but I feel like I made it pretty obvious that I wouldn't be answering them in that video. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Misha, if you are patient and wait, I will answer it. But Gemini, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles as well. So I feel for you, this could definitely be new love coming in for you. So the Page of Pentacles, to me, is a card of, like, this is a card of more money. I feel like this is more money coming in for you, Gemini, really. I was going to say something else, which I'm going to say in a second, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that there's more money, or there could be like a new job, or there could be a new position opening up for you here with these two cards. The Page of Pentacles could also be new love. Page of Pentacles is my card of brand spanking new love in your life, Gemini. And the Ten of Pentacles is also my favorite card for love. To me, it is the best card for love, really, in a lot of ways, because the Ten of Pentacles is like finding your missing puzzle piece. It's like finding treasure, finding your missing treasure, basically. So to me, it's a very good card for love. The Page of Pentacles is a card of, like I said, new love. So this could be new love coming in for some of you. But really, I get work. Ten of Pentacles to me represents like permanence, but also it could represent a lot of like, it could represent a lot of knowledge, because it is, like I said, a card of treasure, but it's also a card of having a deeper understanding. To me, that's how I read it, as far as kind of like intelligence and things like that are concerned. So a lot of you could be you could be gaining a deeper understanding about your job or your business, and this could be what is leading to more money. So that's how I feel about these two cards. It's really all I'm getting there, Gemini. Next, you have the Devil. And the strength card, yeah, I do feel like I feel like these could be people. You have the devil, it could be a Capricorn or a Leo with the strength card, or even could be a Pisces. I'm getting all people here, so I feel like some of you could have like multiple people coming in for love. So I feel like there's like a lot of love options for you here, Gemini. I feel like there is a lot of these could all be love options coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is just talking about hard work. Every once in a while, when I get the devil, to me, it just represents hard work. To me, sometimes it can just say, it can be like kind of like a good, bad card. It can basically just say that you've been working very hard and you've been putting a lot of work into things, but it's also kind of saying like, don't overwork yourself. Strength is a card of patience as well. Sometimes when I get these, and kind of what I'm getting for you tonight here, Gemini, is that it's like maybe you are working on something specific. Maybe you want to see results faster in your life, and maybe it's just not happening. So you're like putting more work in to the things that you're working on in life so that you can see results. But I feel like this is saying be patient, don't try to rush things. This could be in love as well, but it could be in love, business, whatever. So I would say be patient, don't try to rush things with these two cards, because I feel like that would be a mistake. For others, for some reason I'm getting flying, by the way. This is really weird. It just popped into my head, flying. I feel like some of you could be flying somewhere, or you will be flying somewhere. I really don't know how that's popping into my head. But you could be going to see somebody and things like that as well. I feel like it's health related. I would go. I feel weird. I feel very weird delivering this message, Gemini, is what I'd say to you. I almost feel like this is very specific to one of you. And so, again, I feel like some of you might have the option to go see somebody, or you might have the option to go kind of, I feel like you could have the option to kind of like travel or something like that. So that's what I would say there. So like I said, I don't like delivering these messages, is what I'd say. I'm usually very cautious about stuff like this. But Gemini, I'm going to spit it out. If this message is for you, if you have to maybe go see someone because of health or anything like that, then I would go, is what I'd say here, Gemini. And finally, Gemini, you have the Moon and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is you, Gemini, showing up here in the reading. I feel like you have a lot of intelligence showing up in this reading, as far as I'm concerned. 10 of Pentacles to me is a card of learning. Queen of Swords, card of intelligence. Even the Moon can be a card of intelligence as well, because it is a card of mysteries. But it could also be a card of understanding mysteries. So I feel like some of you could just be understanding mysteries, or you could be kind of like learning new things that have been a mystery. So it's like you're getting a deeper understanding of things. For others, I feel like this is about operating through fear. So I feel like this is saying that some of you need to, or you are needing to face fears, and this could make you more successful in life as well. So that's what I got for you there, Gemini, but that's it, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Shane was blocked again. Shane, what is going on? Shane, you are just a target, is what the problem is, Shane. So sorry, Shane, but I think it was a mistake. All right, so thank you, Gemini. Cancer, let's see what we have for you. Cancer, you have the Hierophant in the Five of Cups. I feel like some of you, again, I always get this message for you. For some of you, I feel like this was a relationship that you need to let go of. I feel like this was a relationship where you thought that it was going to, end in marriage, or you thought you were going to be together and it just didn't work out. So I feel like some of you need to leave that in the past. For others, I feel like this is talking about other people's expectations. For some reason, it's popping into my head. So again, that's not what these cards mean, but I feel like for some of you, it's like other people putting their stuff on you is causing problems. So I would just just focus on yourself. Don't worry about what anybody thinks about you. Don't worry about anything like that, and I feel like you'll be fine. So I would stop with the worrying about what people think about you and all this other stuff. This is like living up to other people's expectations and being disappointed, or just not being happy about that. So I'd be careful of that. Next, you have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are hoping for communication with somebody from the past. If you're hoping for communication from the past, I feel like you'll get it, but it's not going to make you happy. Six of Pentacles is like not getting enough. So I feel like some of you will not be getting enough from somebody from the past. As I always say, I'm not going to be one of those readers that gets on here and tells everybody their ex is coming back. It's just not realistic. It just doesn't happen, right? For the most part. Does it happen? Yes. Somebody always tells me about, their great aunts, best friends, uncles, cousins, wife's niece, brothers, sister-in-law who once, got married to the guy who ran away from her and all this other stuff. But number one, why would you want to marry someone who ran away from you? I don't get it. Blows my mind. Okay, rant over. But what I'm going to say here is that this would say, yeah, maybe you are going to get communication, but it's probably not going to be great. For others, I feel like this is fast growth. I feel like this is very good. So if you're starting something new in your life, if you are starting a new business, starting a new job, pretty much anything, I feel like you are going to be experiencing fast growth. Six of Pentacles says you are going to be planting seeds. What I would say here is with the Six of Pentacles to me says that you are planting seeds, but it also says you need to keep the momentum going. So if you are starting a new job, starting a new business, whatever, it says you need to keep moving forward, you need to keep planting seeds, and you need to keep the momentum going in whatever it is you're starting new. It could even be a relationship, like a new relationship, because if you do that, you will be very successful. So I feel like some of you need to do that with the Six of Pentacles. Keep planting seeds, keep moving things forward. And finally here, Cancer, you have the Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. I feel like some of you need to release burdens from the past, of course, with the Ten of Wands. I'm also getting big leaps forward with the Ten of Wands. Sometimes to me, it's like, imagine if you are carrying a very heavy weight for a very long time, Cancer, and then all of a sudden that weight is released. It's like you could make huge leaps forward in your life, or you could make huge leaps forward into anything that you want, because all of a sudden you're lighter, right? So I feel like some of you are just becoming lighter with the Ten of Wands. This is allowing probably like more movement in your life or more success in your life in some way. Four of Cups, I feel like it's saying you can have whatever you want. I would say this with the Four of Cups. To me, it's a card of manifestation. You know, it's normally God's hand coming out of the clouds with a cup in his hand. And it's kind of like saying you have choices. And that's really what I feel. To me, the Four of Cups has a lot of meanings, but like different meanings, but to me, it's kind of like, sometimes it's kind of saying that you are manifesting choices in your life. So I feel like some of you need to release the burdens and make some choices based off of things that you want in your life. And I feel like you can pretty much have whatever you want with that Four of Cups. For others, again, I feel like there could be love coming in for you, but this is like needing to let go of the past to have love. Four of Cups is a card of apathy. It's also can be a card of ignoring love offers. So I feel like some of you just like, if you want love, I feel like you need to choose love, or you need to go out on dates and things like that with these two cards. But Cancer, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people and Leo? Leo, you have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you could be focused on growth here, Leo, and I feel like that would be a really good idea for you. For others, this would just be focused on expanding your finances. To me, I feel like the King of Pentacles is just, for whatever reason, Leo, I feel like the King of Pentacles is saying almost like follow the rules as far as like money is concerned, because to me this is very boring. I always say this, to me the way that I read the King of Pentacles is a very boring card. To me it's like just like typical way that things are done with finances. It's like the way things have always been done. It's kind of like a card of establishment. So it says that if you're trying to make more money, it just says, get a job. Like, how has money been made since the beginning of time, right? And that's the King of Pentacles. But the Three of Wands could be you looking at ways to invest, you know, with these two cards together, it could be like you looking for ways to invest your money, save your money, grow your money, basically with the Three of Wands. Some of you could be looking at how to move your money as well. I think this is with, you know, Uranus and Taurus, I think for everybody, this is going to be a major theme. I think everybody is going to be looking at how we move money, how do we send it around, who controls our money, all this other stuff. Like, do you think really that there's any surprise that cryptocurrency, for example, has become very popular? No, there's no surprise there. You know, I'm not endorsing cryptocurrency at all. You know, I don't care how anybody feels about it, but I feel like it's interesting that, you know, at this time where Uranus is in Taurus, we're thinking about this. So Leo, a lot of you could be thinking about stuff like that as far as money is concerned. I do feel love as well here, so I do feel like there could be an earth sign coming in for some of you. Next, you have the Empress here and the Star. I feel like there could be a wish coming in for some of you here, Taurus. So I feel like some of you could just be getting a wish of abundance. Again, obviously, money looks really good here for you, Leo. Did I say Taurus? Leo is what I meant to say. So, Leo, I feel like this is very good for money. For others, I feel like you're just seeing the beginnings of things with the Star card. To me, the Star card is kind of like a card of growth. You know, she's like watering the soil. She's trying to get the grass to kind of like grow, basically, the Star card. So, to me, this kind of says that there will be, maybe you are starting something new. Maybe you're just starting to see like the sprouts of something beginning in your life. Maybe you're just kind of like starting to see the beginnings of something growing in your life as well, something new. And this is kind of like you deciding, you know, I'm going to pay attention to this. It could be like a new business, a new job. Maybe it's a new idea. Maybe it's something just innovative and different in your life. And this is like saying you're going to be paying attention to these things trying to get them to grow, and it will lead to more abundance. This would also represent springtime to me. The Empress card is the card of like springtime, and the Star card would kind of fit in there as well. So I feel like some of you could be coming out of like a period of maybe a slow time in your life, and it's probably been a long time as well. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in here for you. And finally, you have the Judgment card and the Fool. Really good cards tonight, Leo. These are awesome. I love these cards. By the way, if you're doing anything like YouTube or anything like that, if you're trying to be in the public eye, Star card, amazing. You know, the Star card with the Empress card says there's going to be a lot of luck and abundance and just a lot of good stuff in anything involving attention, public eye, anything like that. Judgment card, same thing. That's why I said that now, because the Judgment card, same thing to me, could represent a lot of attention. The Fool kind of just says take a leap of faith. For others, the Judgment card, I feel like is saying that a lot of you are putting more work into like your true purpose. You're putting more work into the things that you're supposed to be doing. The Fool kind of just says you're starting a new adventure in your life, and I feel like this is going to lead to a lot of success. Leo, this has been coming up since day one, since I started this channel, like 5 or 6 years ago, however long ago it was. So I feel like a lot of you have maybe finally started something new, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of success and a lot of abundance in whatever new thing that you're doing is. Will it happen overnight? Probably not. You know, the star to me represents in the future, but it's definitely going to happen. So I would say keep going. This message has come up for you a lot, Leo, that maybe you're not going to have everything you want right away, but it's definitely coming. So definitely do not stop doing whatever it is that you're doing here. So yeah, Leo, this looks amazing. For some of you, I'm getting something legal here as well. So I do feel like some of you could be getting a legal settlement, or you could be wrapping up a legal matter as well. But thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people and Virgo? And Virgo. All right. Virgo, you have the Five of Pentacles coming up first here on the Justice card. I feel like some of you could be feeling left out in the cold in love. The Justice card could be like, you know, like an apology coming in. So I do feel like some of you could be having like an apology come in, or you could be having like clarity or closure coming into a relationship as well here, Virgo. So I do get like that type of feeling here. I don't really feel like this is someone coming back into your life here, Virgo. I feel like it's more of like a apology. That's all I can say. It's like an apology type situation here, Virgo. And I feel like maybe you'll still be sad about it, but you know, overall, I feel like it's a good thing. For others, I feel like there could be justice here coming in a legal matter as well. So I feel like there could be legal justice. For others, I feel like this could be you. I feel like this could just be saying maybe you don't have as much money as you want. The Justice card is just pretty simple. It says what you put into something is what you get out. So it just says put in more work into work, you'll make more money. Put in more work into finding a job that pays you more money, and you'll get paid more money. I mean, justice to me is a card of cause and effect. It just says if you do something, you will get something in return. So I feel like a lot of you, it's like you need to focus on like where you are putting your energy to get a better return in life with these two cards. Next, you have the Lovers and the Ace of Wands here. To me, the Lover says pick new love. It says pick a new path. To me, the Lover says the past is poison. He's getting bit on the leg by a snake there. So to me, it says the past is poison, pick new love. Ace of Wands, new love. So it says move towards new desires is what the Ace of Wands says. So that's what I'd say to you, Virgo. For others, I feel like if you're not interested in love, I feel like this could be a new project or something new that you're doing in your life, and I feel like it's a perfect match. The Ace of Wands says you are probably feeling very strong desires towards something new in your life, or towards starting like a new creative project, new business, new job. Maybe you're thinking about moving or traveling. It could be anything. Wherever you are feeling pulled, the Ace of Wands says move towards that thing. The Lovers says whatever you are moving towards is going to be a perfect match for you. So I feel like some of you just need to move towards something that you want in life, and you will be successful because you did it. So that's that. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the Page of Cups. So again, I love this. This is very good for you, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles, totally independent, being able to take care of yourself, being successful. To me, the Nine of Pentacles is like the card of luxuries. It's a card of like just having nice things in your life, having the things that you want, whatever that means to you, right? It's going to be different for everybody. But it is a card of being alone. And the Page of Cups could be a love offer from a water sign. So there could be like a love offer from a water sign coming in for you, Virgo. Could be any sign, of course, but there could be a love offer coming in here with these two cards. I also feel for some of you, I definitely feel more money, but I feel like it's from something new with the Page of Cups here. So it would probably be like a work offer or business offer that is going to make you more money here, Virgo. But overall, really positive, pretty simple reading, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? All right, Libra. Libra, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Cups. I feel like some of you are letting go of the past and moving towards new love, Libra. So that's what this would say to me. The Ten of Cups is also fortune after difficulty. So I feel like some of you could just be having kind of like improvements in your life or fortune after difficulty type improvements in your life as well. So I like to see that. The Ten of Swords definitely says move on from the past. So again, if you're stuck on the past, I feel like it's definitely time to let go of the past with these two cards. But Ten of Cups, amazing card for dating. It's a happy home, happy family card. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like moving towards happiness with this Ten of Cups. It's like you're moving away from sadness, depression, rock bottom moments to something much happier. So definitely, I think this is just saying improvements for you, Libra. Next, Libra, you have the Death card and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are going through a transformation here, of course. Four of Pentacles says, let the old you die. Ten of Swords also says, let the old you die. So I feel like for some of you, the Ten of Swords is like a card that says, you are dead. So it says, you are dead. So you need to have a rebirth. You need to let go of things from the past. Ten of Swords is a card of not realizing that the old you is dead, right? It's a card of feeling like you are trapped in the past or feeling like something is holding you back. So this is saying there needs to be a transformation. Four of Pentacles says you need to let go of the past. And it's a card of holding on to tightly. For others, I feel like this is just saying that there is going to be more financial stability coming into your life. Pretty simple with these two cards. So I feel like there's just more financial stability coming in here with these two cards. And finally here, Libra, you have the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a celebration coming in for you here. So I like that. Two of Swords, this could be you finally making a decision to make a change. Or it could be you just finally making a choice in your life. And it's just that simple. For others, I feel like this is you like not letting other people make a decision for you. Two of Swords, sometimes I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you're trying to make decisions in your life, but it's like you have all these people giving you their opinion from one side or the other. But it's like, wouldn't it be nice to make your own decision, right? And not have to worry about what like other people think about the decisions you're making in your life. Wouldn't that be amazing, right? Well, this is you doing that. So I feel like some of you, and look at third place, right? I always say Two of Swords. The trick with the Two of Swords, I feel like nobody realizes, is that it's a third place card. It says there is another option, right? Normally there are three people on this card. There's a lady on some decks. There's a lady with the Two Swords, right, sitting down, and there's like two guys. And this is mostly like, I think the After Tarot has the three people on it. But it's kind of like saying, there's a decision that you could make in your life that doesn't involve anybody, that just involves you, and it's like a third place decision. So I feel like some of you could be doing that. For some of you, I feel like this is like a third-party situation. I don't normally say that with the Three of Cups, but I do feel it for you. So if you were in a third-party situation, I would just say, easy choice, leave with the Two of Swords. I would not stay stuck in a situation like that. But that's that, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpio, you have the King of Cups coming up first and the Hermit. I feel like for some of you, this could be love coming in for you. I feel like you have to get it, is what I'd say to you, Scorpio. Your reading actually looks very positive. So, Scorpio, this could definitely be a Virgo that's coming in for you. By the way, you've had Earth showing up in your reading quite a few times. And it could be a Virgo for sure with the Hermit card. You also have the King of Pentacles as well. Again, Scorpio, I get this every single time. I'd be very careful if this is somebody coming back from the past. You have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups, and you have the World. This tells me that if somebody from your past is coming back, it's just going to be a repeat of the same cycle, especially if it was a Virgo, or especially if it was an Earth sign in general, or if it was somebody with a lot of Virgo in their chart. I'd be very careful of that because I feel like it'd just be a repeat of the same situation, especially with the cards here. You also have the Six of Swords coming up with the World card. The Six of Swords would represent moving on. It would say, this person was a rite of passage. So if you're thinking about an ex, plain and simple, Scorpio, I'd move on to someone else. I feel like this person was a rite of passage. I feel like they were there to teach you a lesson. I feel like it's time to move on, especially with that Six of Swords. For others, I feel like this is you needing to get out into the world. King of Cups is like saying your energy is coming back into your life. Now it's time for you to like get out into the world and start using that energy to do things that you want. Next, you have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here. So again, Six of Cups to me is just a card of happiness. Knight of Pentacles is a card of hard work. So I feel like some of you could just be putting hard work into things that you want to work on, plain and simple. For others, I feel like this, again, I don't read the Six of Cups as an ex coming back card at all. I know a lot of people do, but the way I read, I don't. And to me, that's not what it means anyway. It just represents thinking about the past. So I feel like some of you could be thinking about the past, but I feel like it's time to move on. For others, I feel like you are definitely on the right path towards your goals. You have 2 sixes. I love 2 sixes. So you have the 6 of Cups and you have the 6 of Swords. Definitely being on the right path, going in the right direction, getting the things that you want in life. So this looks amazing. And finally, you have the 6 of Swords and the World card. So again, 6 of Swords, fate. 6 of Swords to me is a card of fate as well. To me, it's a card of like fated events happening in your life. That's definitely popping into my head. I very rarely use that meaning for this card, fate, but I do feel it. So I feel like some of you could be having like fated surprise events happening in your life. The World card, reaching goals, reaching things that you want in your life. So really, really positive is what I'd say to you here, Scorpio. For others, this could be moving, by the way. 6 of Swords, moving or moving on. So again, I feel like a lot of you could be moving on from something. And the World card is like traveling somewhere else. So I feel like that for some of you, you could be traveling or moving with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like you're wrapping up cycles here. I feel like you're realizing, again, something from the past was just a rite of passage, and I feel like you're moving on from stuff from the past, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I feel like the world is your oyster right now, Scorpio. I feel like you can have whatever you want. It's like if you want the past, then sure, go back to the past. But the Magician says, like, there is more potential in your life. And, that's what I'd say to you there. Scorpio, this is why I tell people, get mad at me all the time, but this is why I tell people that not to go back to your exes. It's like you have to believe that there is something better. You have to believe that there is more in your life. And that's what the Magician tells us. It says, there is more. You need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get it. And that's what I'm going to say there. So there you go, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. And Sag, this is already a shuffled deck, but I am going to shuffle this once more. You know what, Sagittarius? We're not going to use this deck because this deck is my messed up deck that I keep forgetting to fix, that I keep shuffling. So let's worry about that later. But all right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius people? All right, and Sag, here we go. Oh yeah, Sag, I love it. Sagittarius, you have the 8 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, this is amazing reading. I feel like a lot of you are definitely on the right path. I feel like a lot of you are going in the right direction. The Wheel of Fortune, to me, is a card of being on like the path to destiny. To me, it is your destiny. To me, it is your, the Wheel of Fortune is your personal vision for life. It is where you see your life going in the future. So the Wheel of Fortune says that you need to trust that and you need to move towards your future, your perfect life. The 8 of Wands is like just a card of fast movement. For a lot of you, I'm just getting conclusions here as well on these 2 cards. Very simple. Sag, I always get the most simple meanings for you and the most simple messages for you. But I just feel like this is I feel like both these cards for you, for the most part, Sagittarius, are just talking about wrapping up cycles or just kind of like bringing things to an end. So I feel like some of you are just kind of like closing things out with these 2 cards. Next, you have the Star and the 6 of Wands. A lot of positive attention here, Sagittarius. So to me, the 6 of Wands is a card of attention. And the Star, of course, is a card of kind of like stepping into limelight, getting a lot of attention as well. So I feel like there could be a lot of attention, a lot of success coming in for you here with these 2 cards. For others, this would be growth, because the Star is like kind of trying to get things to grow in your life, and the 6 of Wands is growth. So if you have been waiting for growth of a business, of a job, of work, of anything, I feel like there is just growth coming in with these 2 cards, and I feel like that is going to be good for you. I also feel like there could be very good news that's kind of like a miracle coming into your life. So I feel like some of you need to expect miracles because I feel like you're about to have a miracle with these 2 cards. And I love that, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And finally, you have the King of Swords here and the 9 of Wands. So I feel like this is saying continue to experiment. Like if things are improving in your life, then I feel like you need to keep trying new things, basically, in all areas of your life. To me, the 9 of Wands is kind of like a card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And so I feel like a lot of you need to keep experimenting. The King of Swords is a card of gathering knowledge. So it's just saying, like, you need to keep learning. You need to keep experimenting in life. And you need to learn as much as you can about just, like, everything in your life. And if you do that, you will be very successful. It's like if you're constantly discovering new ways of just, kind of, like, operating throughout the day or doing whatever it is you're doing in work or business or whatever, then the more successful you will become with these 2 cards. For others, the Nine of Wands, I feel like, is saying if you want love, of course, I always say this with the Nine of Wands, it says open up. It also says don't give up on love, but it kind of says be more open and open up to the potential of love, and you will have it. So that's what I would say there is open up with these two cards here. But overall, really good. I do feel like this could be love coming in. King of Swords is my favorite type of person as far as dating is concerned. To me, and again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be male, female, whatever you are attracted to, doesn't matter. King of Swords, to me, is a card that just says you could be finding someone who really takes responsibility for their life, but also somebody who like walks the walk, basically. Somebody who doesn't just talk the talk in life. They do, they say what they do, and they do what they say. So just that simple. But there you go, Sag. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn. Capricorn, what is going on for you? Alright. Capricorn, you have the Hangman and the Page of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying like you need to get out there and explore in world, in the life. This Hangman, I feel like is saying get off the pole. I feel like some of you could be keeping yourself delayed for whatever reason. Saturn's moving forward now. It's time to get going, Capricorn, on whatever it is you want to work on. Page of Wands says be courageous, be confident, be enthusiastic about life in general, and you will be much more successful. So I feel like you need to get out there with the Page of Wands and like, kind of like be all of those things. I do feel like this could be love coming in for you as well, Capricorn. If you're looking for love, I feel like this person could be like a little bit slow, or they could be like in hangman mode. They could be like in a weird limbo type space, but that's all I'm really getting there, Capricorn. Next, you have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you need to not throw away a job opportunity. So again, if you're looking for a job and you get a job, I would accept it because I feel like you should accept it. Let's put it that way. I feel like there could be a job, like if you've been looking for a job for a long time, I feel like there could be a job coming in, but I feel like you have to accept it to get it so that you can be successful. For others, I feel like this is saying like, if you have a job and you're thinking about leaving, definitely get another job lined up first. But it's like, I feel like this is saying maybe you don't want to throw away the opportunity just yet. I feel like you need to hold on to it. And for others, I feel like this could be a move, believe it or not. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards. I'm not really getting much here, Capricorn. And finally, you have I'm actually going to pull two more cards for you, Capricorn, because this just went by way too fast for you. But you have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. So again, I feel like you are the opposite of Cancer, and I literally said to Cancer had a very similar message where I said, I felt like Cancer maybe potentially was in a relationship where they thought they were going to get married to someone, and it didn't work out. I feel like the same thing could have happened to you, Capricorn, for some of you, not all of you. For others, I feel like this is saying that maybe you feel very trapped. I feel isolated, but I feel very constricted as well. So this could be like in work or business. Maybe you feel trapped or constricted by rules, regulations, pretty much anything. The Hierophant, I feel like, has a very easy solution to you. It's popping into my head as a solution as well. I feel like for some of you, the solution to your problems or whatever it is you're dealing with is education. The Hierophant is card of education. It just says if you are stuck or if you are feeling like you are trapped in some way, you just need to learn as much as you possibly can, and you will be very successful, is what I'd say here. And finally, I feel like there's new love coming in for you here, Capricorn. So again, if you had problems in love with the past, Page of Pentacles to me is the card of brand spanking new love. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Seven of Cups just says focus exactly on what you want and you will get it. So I feel like the Seven of Cups is saying you need to draw your focus to what you want in all areas of your life and you will get it. To me, the Seven of Cups is also a card of running away. For some of you, I feel like you had somebody who ran away from you in love, like literally just could have ghosted you up and disappeared and just ran away for no reason. And I feel like this is new love coming in if you were in that situation. For others, I'm getting something legal here, Capricorn, which is really weird. These cards have nothing to do with legal matters to me, but again, I read intuitively, so it's popping into my head. I feel like there could be some sort of offer or something like that legally. I also feel like this could be a contract you're signing. If you are signing a contract, Seven of Cups is saying make sure all the details are in place. Make sure there aren't any like extra details in the contract that don't need to be there, or make sure there's not like extra weird stuff in the contract that doesn't need to be there. But this could also be you I feel like for some of you legally, it's like you could be getting an offer legally, and I feel like you could be thinking, I'm not going to accept this, but I would accept it because I feel like this is saying like don't cloud your judgment. Don't allow your judgment to be clouded by like emotion or anything else. So yeah, kind of a weird message there, Capricorn, but there you go. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, all right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Fool card and the Magician card here. So I feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith. I feel like you just need to take action, right? The Magician card of taking action, the Fool taking a leap of faith towards something you want in life. So I feel like you just have to get started here with these two cards. For others, the Magician is like something entering into your awareness, kind of. So I feel like some of you could have like a new beginning or a new idea entering into your awareness. The Fool says take a leap of faith towards your new beginning. For some of you, I feel like you need to get started. For some of you, I feel like you're just dipping your toes in the water here, is what's popping into my head in some area of your life. And I feel like these cards are saying you need to commit fully. Like, I feel like you need to make a full commitment. This could be I'm getting this for everything for you, Aquarius. I feel like this could be a, like, business. It could be a relationship as well. It's like maybe you're kind of started, but you're not, like, making a full commitment, or maybe you're not doing anything to kind of, like, move it forward. I feel like I've said this to you a million times as well, Aquarius. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's you. So I feel like you need to, like, for some of you, this is not all of you, but definitely some of you, I feel like you need to make a full commitment to something, or you need to, like, dive into something. I feel like you just got to get started with these two cards. For others, this is saying you can have whatever you want, but the Fool, again, is saying take the leap of faith and you will get it. So that's what I feel there. Next, you have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I feel like this could be love coming in for you. I feel like you need to open up to it. Again, Queen of Swords, being too closed off to love. I feel like you need to open up to it. Knight of Wands could be a fire sign. It could be any sign coming in for you, really. I don't really feel fire. I feel like it could be fire for some of you, but maybe not all of you. So I feel like there could be love coming in here, but I feel like you need to open up to it with that Queen of Swords. I feel like you could be like a little bit too standoffish, or I feel like you could be a little bit too closed off to love with these two cards. For others, for some reason, I feel like this could be some sort of move, and you do have a lot of moving cards here. Magician, new beginning, the Fool, taking leap of faith or moving, and like a card of adventure. So I feel like some of you could be moving with these two cards, and I feel like it would be very good for you if you are. And finally, you have the Five of Cups in the world. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you need to let go of regrets from the past with these two cards, Aquarius. So you could be having a lot of regrets or worries or fears from the past, and I feel like you need to let those things go. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you're actually reaching goals. For some of you, I feel like you're getting, like, I feel like this could be saying that maybe you have certain goals, dreams, wishes, whatever, and it's like you are getting things that you want, but maybe it's not exactly what you want. So it's like maybe there's something you want in life. Maybe you're getting like a little taste of whatever it is you want in life, but maybe you're not getting the whole thing. So I feel like you just need to realize that's okay. Sometimes we don't get everything we want right away, but I feel like it's coming. I feel like you need to realize that with these two cards. I feel like I said the same thing to Leo as well. Or like pretty much the same thing with Leo. So yeah, that's what I get for you here. Definitely feel moving. I feel like I feel like you're about to become more fancy here, Aquarius. I feel like a lot of you are just increasing your finances, and not right away. This isn't going to happen overnight, but I feel like it's happening. I feel like you are going to be increasing your finances, becoming more successful, getting things that you want. Pretty much everything. So Aquarius, that looks dope. I love it. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. Really appreciate it. Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. All right. Pisces, you have the Hermit here and the Six of Cups. I feel like some of you need to definitely, again, let go of the past. I've said this before, Pisces. I feel like some of you, if you're looking for love, I would say new love here. I say this to pretty much all water signs for sure. For others, I feel like this is you moving towards happiness. So I actually feel like this is pretty good. Your reading is actually really, really good, Pisces. So I think there's a lot of positivity, a lot of good stuff coming up for you. The readings were pretty good tonight, people, right? Overall, I think things look pretty good for everybody. But Pisces looks really good here, but definitely let go of the past. You have the Ten of Swords showing up here as well. Ten of Swords says let go of the past, although I feel like the Ten of Swords coming up with the Eight of Pentacles could just be business. So a lot of you could just be focusing on business and work, basically. But I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. Six of Cups to me is also a card of like a turnaround. So it says that for some of you, it's like maybe you are finding new ways of doing things, or maybe you have been blocked from something for a long time. And I always say Six of Cups to me is like my card of obstacles being removed. So to me, it says that certain obstacles from things in your life are being lifted. So now it's time to try something again, something that you thought about trying in the past. Next, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying like that to let go of the past. Again, Ace of Pentacles says start the new journey. It says start something new. Ace of Pentacles to me is like the hero's journey in general. To me, it's not money that you just get. It can be, but for the most part, Ace of Pentacles to me is some sort of journey. It's like the ups and downs of starting something. So it could be like starting a business, starting a new job, finding new ways of making money, even if you're retired. I have retired people coming to me all the time saying, I'm retired, I can't make money. I'm like, well, that's a limiting way of thinking about it. There are plenty of retired people who make money, right? And just because you're retired doesn't mean you can't make money. So there are plenty of things you could be doing. So I feel like this is money coming in for a lot of you. For others, I feel like this is a commitment. So I feel like some of you could be committing to something, like committing to reaching certain goals in your life or committing to reaching certain things that you want in life as well. Ace of Pentacles to me is also the path to marriage as well. So some of you, again, if you're looking for love, you could be Six of Cups, soulmate. So I feel like some of you could be meeting someone who makes you very happy here, Pisces, as well. And finally here, I'm actually going to pull more cards for you, Pisces, but you have the Ten of Swords, needing to let go of the past again. And Eight of Pentacles is just like working on the future. So I feel like a lot of you could be working towards things in the future here with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of mastery. So I feel like a lot of you could be like mastering a skill or mastering a craft. And Pisces, this is the time to do it. I've been saying this to you all year. If there's ever a year, Pisces, for you to learn something or for you to like learn a valuable skill or something like that, would be like right now. So I would get to learn in here, Pisces, with those two cards for sure. But Pisces, yeah, I feel like you need to be patient for love. So some of you, you could be needing to be patient for love with these two cards, I feel. I think there's love coming in for you, Pisces, but like I said, maybe you have to be patient. For some of you, I feel like you have love, and maybe you need to be patient. Could be another water sign. King of Cups here, Pisces. So I feel like some of you just need to be patient. Yeah, some of you could need to make a choice. I feel like some of you do need to make a choice for love. But I would say pick new love. Two of Pentacles, pick the new path, pick new love. Lovers, get rid of the past love, pick new love. So Pisces, it's pretty obvious, pick new love here with these cards. For others, I feel like this is just saying you have been patient, and I feel like there's love coming in. So pretty simple. If you're not interested in love, for some reason I'm getting hard work on this card. So I feel like you could be working really hard towards something that you want, and I feel like it's going to lead to like things that you want, like goals, wishes, all sorts of stuff. So that's that, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. All right, 1, 2, and 3, everybody. So let's see here what we get. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. And let's do 2 more shuffles here, people. And let's see here. And let's 2 more, I think. We are close. And I've been talking for over 2 hours now, so my throat is dying. Douglas, I will be answering your super chat right after I do this pick a card. So in just a few minutes, I will make sure to answer your super chat for sure. So let's see. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. I feel like you need to let go of the past. Card number 1, people. And if you're holding on to past love, 10 of Wands, release a burden. 5 of Cups, stop crying over spilt milk. For others, I feel like you are releasing burdens in your life, and I feel like that like new things are happening here with these 2 cards. I feel like that you are releasing burdens, and things are going to be kind of like improving for you with these 2 cards. So I like it. Really good for you. If you pick card number 2, you have the Devil and the 5 of Swords. I feel like you need to get rid of bad habits. I feel like for some of you, again, this could be a breakup. It could say that your past is toxic. It's time to let it go. For others, I feel like this is saying maybe you need to let go of bad habits. And these could be any habits that you have. And these could be just habits that could be like eating habits, addiction habits, anything like that. 5 of Swords is a card of like self-interest. But sometimes I feel like it's a good card of self-interest. Sometimes I feel like it's a good card for focusing only on yourself. Because, it can say that there will be improvements, or you could be becoming healthier, pretty much anything, by just focusing focusing on yourself with the Five of Swords. So focus on yourself. Five of Swords to me is also a card of taking a risk, so I feel like it would be a good time to take a risk. If you pick card number 3, you have the Sun and the Magician. Wow, really positive. The Sun, best card in the deck. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. So I feel like a lot of you could be manifesting something that you want. I feel like for some of you who pick card number 3 could be manifesting this is coming in very specifically. I feel like this could be a very specific person in love. So again, if you're hoping for love, or if you are in love and you're hoping for a deeper commitment with this person or whatever, I feel like I definitely feel that with these 2 cards here. For others, I feel like you could just be getting whatever else you want. Literally, these 2 cards just say pay attention to exactly what you want and you will get it. So I feel like you need to be careful of your attention here, card number 3 people, but focus exactly on what you want and you'll get it with these 2 cards. So amazing. So that's that. All right. Thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer super chats now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to stick around and answer as many people as I possibly can tonight. So let me just figure out where I was. Douglas, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Douglas, you say, I had to help my Gabriel crossover on Friday. Is he okay and out of pain? I would say yes, of course, to you, Douglas. So I would say yes, 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, emotions overflowing, being very happy, being protected. Ace of Cups is probably the best card that you could ask for in this situation. So I would say yes, for sure. All right. Misha Goddess, I hope you're here, Misha. But if not, I'm going to actually keep track of this for you. Misha, you say, what can I expect this week? 6 of Wands, a lot of attention and a lot of success. Misha, really good card for you. So I feel like there could be a lot of attention and a lot of success coming in for you. This could also be very good news coming in for you as well. So if you're hoping for like good news or attention in any area of your life, yeah, looks really good. I would try to get, 6 of Wands to me says try to get as much attention as you can in work or business, especially because it could lead to like a raise or promotion. But same thing in love as well. It says like try to stand out as much as you possibly can. So that's that. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You say, what should I do about Edward? I would say move on. Death card. Death card is like saying let it go, basically. So it might be time to let it go for sure. Allison, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is the next big thing coming in? Chariot could be a move for you, Allison, or hey, this could be like a move in work or business as well, Allison, but definitely a very good card for victory. And it's also a card that says you are in control. So the next thing that could be coming in for you is whatever you want. So I would just take control of your life. KC, stunning KC, thank you for the super chat. As always, you say, I'm sorry, super chat for her. Shane, if you are here, let me know if you have a question. Shane, if you don't have a question, oh, Shane is here, but Shane, if you have a question, let me know. If not, I will just pull general cards for you. Whichever you would prefer is what I'd say to you. Douglas, I got Sun-Kissed Lotus. Thank you for the super chat. Employment with company M after I graduate. I would say yes. Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. So yes, for sure. And you say new love, Sun-Kissed. I feel like you need to get out there. Hangman is just delays for no reason. So I had to get out there, and I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth, if you have a question, pop it in down below. KC, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. KC, you say card for Sal. Sal, you have the 4 Wands, amazing. Really good for your marriage, but also just good for celebration. So I feel like there could be a celebration in your marriage, or that's what's popping into my head, literally. Or there could just be happiness and a celebration coming in for you here, Sal. So I love it. Amazing. Lori, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, interview tomorrow, will it be what I want in money? I would say, I feel like you need to negotiate. You know what's funny, Lori, because before I read your question, it like popped into my head for some reason that I feel like you would need to negotiate, and I kind of look at this as negotiating. Knight of Pentacles, really good card, being a hard worker, and it's a good card for like getting something job-wise that's very predictable, but it's kind of like slow, right? And 7 of Cups is like confused about what you want, but for some reason I feel like it's them. Wherever you're applying to or whatever that's like confused or something. So I feel like you need to negotiate, but I feel like you will get what you want if you negotiate. So I feel like these cards are saying like be assertive and like stand up for yourself and you'll get what you want. So that's what I would say there for sure. Does Shane have a question? Let me know, Shane. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jorge, you have the Page of Swords and the 7 of Wands. I feel like you need to like open up to new things in your life. Page of Swords is a card of like spying, so I feel like somebody could be spying on you from the past. I wouldn't worry about it. But Seven of Wands is like defending yourself. I feel like you're doing that, and I feel like you're doing it in a good way. So I wouldn't really worry about this at all. I feel like things are going to improve for you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. You say here, the Aquarius want a relationship. I would say, I feel like there's attraction there. I would say yes, actually. 2 of Cups, so I'd say yes, and a couple cards for next week. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I would say, Elizabeth, don't worry about money. You could be having like fears or worries about money with these 2 cards, but I would let those fears and worries go. I feel like you could be worried for no reason. So I feel like you need to like let go of your fears and worries about money next week. I feel like there's improvements. JC, thank you for the super chat. JC, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it, of course. Nat the cat, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my ex stop being in my backyard? He's hanging out with my neighbors now. I would say no. I don't think so. I feel like eventually, I would say, Nat the cat, I would say eventually, yes. I feel like he will. But I just feel like not right now, is what I'd say. 2 of Swords trying to be difficult, right? The Fool is like needing to take a leap of faith. I feel like eventually he will, but just not right now, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he's trying to be difficult, if I'm being honest. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. You say, hydrate. Yeah, I need to hydrate. For sure. Christina, you have the Star and the Page of Cups. Could be love or a love offer coming in for you. It could also just be success. This week, I feel like you're finding your inner light as well. I feel like you're taking care of yourself better this week as well. So, I really like this. Shane, thank you again. And Shane, you have the 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. I feel like you need to set yourself free here, Shane. 7 of Swords, needing to let go of fears, worries, doubts, like all those other things. 8 of Swords, keeping yourself trapped by these things is what I'd say to you. Could also be love coming in for you, but I feel like you have to let go of the past, for sure. Nine of Cups says to live your dreams. It says that there could be, like, things that you want in your life, and you can have all these things, right, with the Knight of Cups, because Knight of Cups to me is a card of your fantasy life, like the perfect things that you want in your life. And the Page of Wands says, like, you have to get out there and adventure and go and get these things. So that's what I feel like you need to do here, Shane, is like go out there, adventure, have a good time, do things that you want, and I feel like you'll be very successful if you do that. But I feel like you need to like almost adventure, travel, experiment, things like that. Shane, yeah, you have the Hierophant as well. 3 Swords, let go of the past, but Hierophant, I feel like is saying, like, you need to bend the rules in life. I feel like you do, but I don't know. That looks pretty good, Shane. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Chris, my first meeting at new company tomorrow. What do you get? Let go of your fears, the Moon, but Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround, really good. And the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords just says be open, honest, direct, straightforward, and clearly communicate, and things will be fine, right? It's a card of victory and success and good things coming in. Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround, but also success coming into your life and a lot of luck. So I feel like it's going to be very good, but I'd be just very direct, open, and honest, straightforward. I feel like it'll be good. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. What was the info provided in the pub reading accurate? Protective marketings, being an empath, healer, light worker. I would say yes. King of Swords to me is a card of expertise. You know, to me, it's like the expert's expert. It is a master. So I feel like whoever did it is an expert. So I would say yes to you, Christina. 6 of Swords, and yes. So yes, for sure. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Will I get the tag for the university I applied for? 9 of Wands, I would say yes. 9 of Wands says don't give up. So it says even if you don't, it says try again. So I would say yes to you, Andrea. Maya, thank you for the super chat. What do you see for me this coming week as far as love? I've been busting my chops at my new job. Will I be receiving a good raise? For love, you have the Tower. Could be a surprise. 2 Wands. I feel like you need to get out there, Maya. And I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. Again, I've said it all year. For Pisces, it's a really good love year, especially with like water signs. So I would get out there and try to find it. But I feel like you just need to get out there. I feel like people are attracted to you. So I would get out there, plain and simple. And I've been busting my chops at my new job. Will I be receiving a good raise? I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, yes. Very good for a raise. Queen of Pentacles is more resources, Maya. It's just increasing your resources. The Emperor is like your boss. So, this could represent needing to ask for a raise, but I would definitely say yes. I definitely feel like there's more resources, more money coming in for you for sure. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, did Eric ever have romantic feelings for me? 4 Swords. Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like, yes, Andrea. I would say yes with these 2 cards. Casey, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for Jesse. Jesse, you have the 3 Wands. Jesse, card of expansion, also card of taking the lead in your life. So that would make sense to me. All Pisces this year, next year, really are getting to this point where we need to take the lead. It's kind of like the Chariot card. We are in very strong control right now with Neptune and Pisces, especially manifestation wise. So I think this is saying you need to take control, take the lead, and you will be successful, Jesse. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Will AJ get in trouble at work? Yes, maybe. Judgment. So I would say yes to you if he deserves to get in trouble. I feel like it's almost like justice with the Judgment card. So I'd say yes. Anna James, thank you for the super chat. Anna, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can I have a card for this week? Yes, you have the 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I feel like you're walking towards fulfillment here, Val. It's pretty straightforward, right? The 8 of Cups is like walking away from things that no longer serve you. 10 of Cups, walking towards things that make you happy. Walking towards things that make you feel successful and better in life and like all that other stuff. So that's what I feel for you. I feel like you're just walking towards improvements, having good things happen. I love it. That looks amazing. Robin, thank you again for the super chat. You say, can I have a card for this week? You have the 9 of Cups. So I feel like there is happiness and good things coming in for you. This is a card of wishes, so I would say make a wish for this week, but I feel like there could be good things coming in for you here. This could also be love coming in for you as well, Robin, but I love this card. Really good. Anna James, thank you again for the super chat. You say, how does Tamara feel about me? Page of Pentacles, Temperance. I would be patient, but if this is love, Anna, I would move towards new love with these two cards. Page of Pentacles to me is brand spanking new love. It says if this is a love situation, it says move towards new love. If it's not a love situation, this would just say be patient, you will find out. But Page of Pentacles is a card of work. So they could just feel like your relationship, whatever type of relationship it is work. And that's kind of what these cards are saying to me here, Anna. All right. Casey, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for Reina. Reina, you have the Empress. So I feel like you are very attractive this time. So if you're looking for love, get out there, as I always say with the Empress. But it's also a card of abundance. So I feel like there could be a lot more money and abundance coming in for you with that card. So love it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. His thoughts about me after hanging out yesterday. Hangman. Justice, I would trust your intuition. Justice is a good card. I feel like he wants to like put the work into the situation is what I'd say here. So I feel like he's willing to put the work in to get this going. So I like it a lot. I feel like this is very good for you, Brittany. Gareth, hello, Gareth. Thank you for the super chat. Gareth, you say here, will my training platform launch well this week? Yes, definitely. Page of Pentacles. So yes, no doubt about it. Really good card for financial stability and success. Also a card of permanence as well. So I would say yes to you, Gareth. Casey, JC, no, you do not need to send a dupe. No, never. And JC, put your question in down below. I will be happy to answer it, but thank you for, I was asking for you earlier. I don't know if you typed it in or not, but JC, pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Casey, JC, I would try to type it in and try changing the words in your question, JC. It looks, because I haven't seen it pop up, so it could be one of those things where YouTube is blocking the question because of a word that's in it. So try changing the words, and if not, just you know what to do. So email me, and that'll be fine. Casey, thank you. You say water break for Chris. Yes, please. And you also say collective for the pond. I agree. Let's do a collective for the pond. So let me just switch decks real quick here, and we will do a collective for the pond. So here we go, everybody. We are going to do a collective for everybody here. So for the pond, a collective for the pond. Here we go. All right, let's see here. For everybody here in the pond, in the collective, we have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like for everyone here, this could definitely be love coming in. It could be like getting a wish in love as well. It could be saying that you will be finding someone that is a wish. You will be finding someone with which you have total fulfillment and happiness with, somebody who's willing to put the work in for you as well. with the Three of Pentacles. I also feel for a lot of you that this could be like wishes and fulfillment at work. So a lot of you could be kind of like getting fulfillment at work or through work where you're making more money or you're like increasing your finances or whatever. So definitely really good for money as well. Next, for everyone here in the collective, we have the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I feel like everybody, I feel this a lot because to me, this here just says that everybody needs to focus just on what you're good at, and that's very much Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn is the 80-20 rule to me. It says that 20% of your work leads to 80% of the results. It just says focus on the 20%. I see so many people in life, in business. I've worked with a lot of businesses, things like that in my life, and I see so many people who do things that are just not important to their business at all, and stuff that they shouldn't be doing. It's like if you're a business owner or if you're important at work or whatever, it's like you should be just focusing on what's important, not all the extra stuff. I see a lot of people who think that being busy is good. It's not. Trust me, your life doesn't need to be that complicated. It could be way easier. So focus on what's important here and don't worry about the rest. And I feel like that will lead to a lot more success for everybody here. For others, I feel like this is saying, if you have any problems at all in your life, these two cards basically are saying that you need to focus on finding someone who knows more than you. King of Swords is a card of an expert, and it's a card that says an expert will be able to solve all your problems in life, like a lawyer or a professional or pretty much anything like that. So it's like saying if you're having problems in your life, focus on those things. And finally, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's a very quick change in direction in love for everybody here. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be new love charging into your life. For some of you, I feel like it needs to move a little bit faster with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be like speed. So some of you could be like taking your time too much here in a situation, which is fine, but I don't know, it's popping into my head. For others, I feel like this could be saying that there is that you need to take more care of yourself. I feel like you need to kind of like nurture yourself more here for everybody here in the collective. Knight of Swords can be like a little bit sharp, a little bit cutting, so some of you could be being too hard on yourself. So I feel like some of you need to not be too hard on yourself with these two cards, but really looks really good for the collective. So thank you again, KC. Justin Lund, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will the refinance on my house happen soon? Wheel of Fortune, yes. So I would say yes, Justin. This is like a total turnaround. So yes, no doubt about it. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my friend has options. Which one? I would say they all look good is what I'd say. Justice for the first one, it says what she puts, or he or she or it puts into the situation is what they'll get out of the situation. Option number 2, Ace of Wands, is probably more passion, more of a desire type of thing on option number 2, and there could be a very strong pull here. Option number 3, Lovers. So again, if this is love, then probably option number 3 would be the best option here, is what I'd say to you. All right, hold on 1 second, everybody. I gotta do a little refresh action here, and so that's that. All right. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, the guy I met today, did he like me? I would say yes to you, Gareth. 9 of Pentacles definitely says open up more. So it says, have more of an open energy. But Page of Cups, love. And also the Page of Cups is also a card of kind of like a love offer and admirer as well. So that's what I would say to you, Gareth. So yes. No doubt about it. Shanta, I did not skip your super chat. I'm probably like 10 away. Everybody, please be patient. I'm only one person. I've only got, 2 eyes, 1 mouth, right? I can only answer questions so fast. So I try to answer these as quickly as I possibly can, but I have a lot of people to answer. So please be patient. I will get to everybody, I promise. It just takes me a little bit of time. Mila, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my love connection with Adrian lead to something long term? You have the Ten of Swords, which you say no. I would say yes, though. I feel like you need to leave the past in the past here, Mila, with the Ten of Swords. But the Ten of Cups is a card of fortune after difficulty, amazing card for love, and a card of family. So I would say yes to you. Yeah, definitely leave the past in the past for sure. 4 of Pentacles. Mila, I would say if this is a past relationship, I almost feel like it's time to let it go. Because all these cards are cards of holding on to things that you need to let go of here. Yeah, 2 of Swords, not making a decision to move on. Here, 3 Cups, third-party situation. King of Cups, return of love to your life here, Mila, is what I'd say. Hermit. Yeah, I almost feel like you need to get out there and date. If this is a new person, then I would say yes. If this is a person from the past, I would say no to you, Mila, with these cards. But, yeah, But I would say yes. I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. No doubt about it. For sure. Tia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what are JR's intentions? Please and thank you. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands, attention. 5 of Swords could be like a little selfish. I don't really look at the 5 of Swords as being a bad card, though. To me, it could be saying, like, take the risk. 6 of Wands, wanting to give you attention. So, you know, they could be very positive. Queen of Pentacles, very stable. To me, these 3 cards kind of like say, take your time with this situation. It says, like, don't rush to any conclusions. Take your time, just see how things develop. But overall, I would say this is very positive, is what I would say to you. Mila, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Adrian and I move together as a couple? Strength, the moon. I feel like you need to be patient in this situation, Mila. And you do say he is new. So, again, to me, this is much, much more positive for you, Mila, just based off of the cards that you had here, saying that he's new. I feel like this is much more positive. And 10 of Cups, again, says definitely family. 10 of Cups is the happy home, happy family card to me. So, Mila, I would say yes to your first question. But you also have the strength for your second question. I would say yes, but I feel like you need to take your time here with these 2 cards and be patient with the strength card. The moon says you can have whatever you want in love, but it says get rid of the fears, right? The moon can be kind of like the more like dark side of love in certain ways. That's not, Mila, that's not 100% accurate, but it kind of is what I'd say to you. So it kind of says like let go of your fears and worries and doubts and all that other stuff. But overall, yeah, let go of your, what did I just say? Right? 7 of Swords, let go of your fears, doubts, worries, all that other stuff. Page of Swords just says go on the adventure. I feel like this looks really good for you. I would let go of all the fears and just kind of see what happens. It looks really good. Raymond, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You said card for me. Raymond, do you have the King of Wands or Knight of Wands? I feel like you need to get out there, be courageous, bold, brave, like all that other stuff, Raymond. And you know, I feel like there will be a lot of success for you. So I would get out there and date and all that other good stuff. Diana, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, now that the court is done, what's next for me? Temperance, patience, 2 Wands. I feel like you're kind of like putting things together in your life, basically. The Temperance card is a card of like patience, but it's also a card of like turning a negative situation into a positive, or kind of like turning water into wine. So I feel like you're kind of like turning your life around at this point. 2 Wands says you're taking the lead, and you're also kind of being more, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Taking your personal power back in life. So I feel like that's what you're doing with these 2 cards, for sure. Anne, hello, Anne. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, lots happening this week in all areas. Please pull cards, anything to be aware of. Page of Pentacles, new work, 10 of Pentacles, love it, and amazing. Amazing for business. Could be new love if you're looking for new love, but this could also just be business and work. And also kind of like a lot more success coming in here for you. So I love it, Anne. Looks amazing. Page of Pentacles is a card of like growth and abundance coming in for you in the future. Page of Pentacles, sometimes I get a weird feeling from it, Anne, because to me, the Page of Pentacles is a weird card. To me, it can represent like anxiety about money. That's the best way I can describe it, but also can represent good news about money. So it's kind of like this weird place where it's like you're a little bit stuck in the past money-wise, because you could be like having old fears and worries about money, but also like new money could be coming in. So like really things are fine, you know, if that makes sense. 10 of Pentacles, just straightforward work is what I feel for you. 8 of Pentacles, love it. And so amazing for money. So I definitely feel like there's like more money, more success. I feel like you're like mastering things, probably building up to like the next level in life as well. So, and that looks amazing is what I'd say to you. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. 7 of Wands. I feel like there needs to be more of an open energy in your relationship. These are not bad cards, is what I'd say to you, San. The 7 of Wands for love, but just says be more open and in the relationship, open up more and maybe commit more, and you will be fine. But I do feel like the deeper commitment coming in for you in this relationship is what I'd say to you. Brittany, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I have my own place before Thanksgiving? I would say no, but don't give up. So I feel like saying no for whatever reason, but I would say soon after. So I feel like if you start looking, I feel like you will have something soon after. So 9 of Wands just says don't give up. So I'd say no, yes. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for the week, please. You have the 2 cups. Could be love coming in for you, Rose, or a perfect match to something you want here. So I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you. Definitely love. To me, this is a card of happiness as well. So I feel like it's going to be a very happy week for you. Mark Fernie, you say, thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say, man, are things going to be better for me? I feel trapped. Yes, definitely. Mark, to me, Mark, what I will say to you is that the Empress card to me represents springtime. But it can say that you have been in a winter in your life for a very long period of time. Star, there is hope. There will be miracles in your life. Look at this. This is amazing, Mark. Very positive. Very good cards here as well for you, Mark. So I think there's going to be like a lot of happiness, a lot of good things coming in with these two cards, and hope and renewal as well. Both of these cards are cards of hope and renewal to me. So I think there's like new hope coming into your life, basically. Shanta, thank you for the super chat. What can I expect this week? You have the Judgment card, Shanta, and the Fool. This could be you like discovering your true purpose in life. The Fool says you need to take a leap of faith towards something new, or you need to take a leap of faith towards your true purpose in life. Like I said, the Judgment card to me is a card of like having a wake-up call, but also kind of like understanding what your true purpose is in life. And the Fool just says you need to get started. So I feel like that could be happening to you this week. I feel like you could be like waking up to the things that you're supposed to be doing, and I feel like you will do them. So Shanta, I love it. Looks really good. Tina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tina, you say, will I find a job I actually like soon? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I hate saying that, but because I feel like we can have whatever we want. I really do believe that. But the Five of Pentacles says no. Two of Pentacles says you have a choice. I've been telling people Saturn in Capricorn is not fun. Saturn in Capricorn can definitely represent needing to accept a job that you don't like just to have a job. So if you need a job, I would say take any job offer that you get just so you have a job. Then when you have a job, start looking for something that you actually want. That's what I feel like you'll be doing here, is if I'm being honest. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Alex, you say, what should I expect this week? I feel like you need to set yourself free in love. I feel like you always get these cards, right, Alex? That kind of like say that you need to set yourself free in love, that you could be keeping yourself trapped. 4-1 says like love is available to you, Alex, but it's kind of like saying you need to set yourself free in love as well. This could also represent needing to kind of like commit to something new in life. So I feel like you need to kind of like commit to something new in like other areas of your life, like work or business or something like that. I feel like you just need something new, like to mix it up. So if you're feeling restless or anything like that, I feel like these cards are saying you could be a lot more free. Ash, thank you again for the super chat. You say, what does Kay think about me? And card for the week. I feel like very passionate about you, and could be thinking that you are a lot of fun as well. So Page of Wands, card of friends, card of fun. So that's what I feel there. And card for the week, you have the Devil. I would let go of any toxic behaviors this week. It could be nothing, So but I would just avoid like anything that's not good for you, basically. So that's what I'd say there. Sandy Rose, thank you so much. And Sandy, you have the 4 cups. Sandy, I feel like you can have whatever you want, but I feel like you need to manifest it with this card here. So that's what I'd say to you. Casey, thank you. Really appreciate it. Say Shane, just a general reading. I think I got Shane, and you say, please one forward to someone. I saw someone that's been bothering me here. So let me see. Shernice, thank you for being here, Shernice. And Shernice, I'm going to pay it forward to you. So Shernice, if you have a question, pop it in down below. And KC is paying it forward to you. So thank you, Shernice. Ina, thank you for the super chat. You say, what can I expect the upcoming week? 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, or not King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles to me is like a very just straightforward work week. But the 3 of Wands says that there could be like expansion or growth opportunities in work or business. So definitely keep your eyes open for those opportunities. 3 of Wands is like kind of like we have to recognize the opportunity. Sometimes I feel like the 3 of Wands also says we need to move towards the opportunities as well. So we need to kind of like move towards opportunities to get something done. And the King of Pentacles says we need to like grab on to these opportunities. So I feel like there could be like new opportunities. 4 of Swords is a card of kind of like waiting for things. I feel like it's really not. It's a card of taking a break, but I feel like you've been waiting for changes in your life, and I feel like they're coming. So I do like to see that. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Sarah, you say any messages for love? You have the King of Wands, 9 of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head. King of Wands to me could be a fire sign coming in for you. Could be any sign. Could just be someone who's very bold, brave, kind of like very bold, brave, and ambitious, and growth oriented, and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck in love, Sarah. I feel like you need to get out there like everybody else. And to me, again, I blame this on Black Moon Lilith and Pisces. To me, it's like the worst place for it to be because it prevents us from going out, and all this other stuff. So I would just get out there and find love. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card, please. You have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you are walking towards. I feel like I've said this to you before, Yanni. Is that I feel like you are walking towards some things that you want. I feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like you always get this card with me. So that's what I feel like you're doing. I feel like it's a good thing. Veronica, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say there's another man in my life that I now feel is in my life for a reason for him, not me. Why is he here in my life? Tower, probably to shake things up is what I'd say. That it like popped into my head immediately for you, Veronica. I feel like to shake things up, to kind of like shake things up. I don't know what else to say. Seven of Pentacles, change in direction, trying to get you to focus on growth and growing in your life. So I feel like that's what you need to focus on. High Priestess, I feel like there's no action here. So that's what I'd say to you. But yeah, I feel like there's no action at this time. But I feel like it was to shake things up. Three of Swords, heartbreak. I'd be careful of this situation. Ace of Swords says the truth will come out. And Ace of Swords is a card of justice and victory and good things. So overall, I feel like good things will come in there. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. You say, she got my number from bartender. Will she contact? Ace of Pentacles. I would say yes to you, Raymond. So, yes, for sure. JC, were you ever able to get your question in? JC, you can just email me if you want. That might be easier. Nat the Cat, thank you for the super chat. How strong am I right now? Very strong. The Chariot says you are as strong as you want to be, Nat the Cat. So the Chariot just says take control and you will be very successful. So I feel like you need to take control with these questions here. And I feel like that will lead to the most success. So that's what I would say to you is take control for sure. Let me just check something real quick here, everybody. All right. Jocelyn Prefontaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, may I have a card for the work week? Jocelyn, you have the Six of Cups. So I feel like you are, this is a very good card of like turnarounds. So, yeah, I feel like, Joey, I feel like this is saying that is going to be a turnaround for you. And it's also a card of like obstacles being lifted as well. So I feel like it's kind of like saying that, Joey, I love it. To me, this says that you are moving forward in the right direction. To me, this is, to me, 2 sixes is amazing. To me, it says you're moving forward in the right direction. You're kind of like heading towards the right things. So I love this. This is very good for you and definitely very successful. Yeah, the world, it's like you're wrapping up old cycles and starting new cycles as well. So I feel like they're like starting new things with these 2 cards. Parkmore Virgo, thank you for the super chat. Parkmore Virgo, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Anna James, pop your question in down below. I am on you right now. So pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Thank you for the super chat. Michelle Gables, thank you for the super chat. What's happening with Raphael and I? What's the outcome? Magician, whatever you want. The Magician says the outcome is whatever you want. Magician says use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to make the outcome what you want it to be. The Queen of Swords says there's like maybe too much of a closed off energy, so this could be like no communication or something like that, but I feel like it could be whatever you want. Hierophant, marriage, if you want to get married, it's possible. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for the bestie. 5 of Cups, maybe focusing too much on regrets is what I feel here. So I feel like your bestie is focusing too much on past regrets, needs to focus more on the future with those cards. So that's what I'd say to you there. So that's that. Parkmore Virgo, need a victory in my current client assignments. What do I need to do? Navigate a political environment with inadequate technical skills. 6 of Pentacles is very, very specific. Parkmore is what I'd say to you. 6 of Pentacles says you need to break down the project to the smallest pieces possible and just kind of like work on it from there. So it's kind of like a card of working on things like at a slower pace, but like on a very small scale, and then just building up from there. It's kind of like how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time. So it says break it down, work on it, and before you know it, you'll be finished. So it's kind of like a step-by-step type of card. I hope that makes sense. Anna James, thank you for the super chat. Again, really appreciate it. You say, am I going to get the position at Sistrum Summoner this year? I would say yes. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is a victory. So I would say yes to you for sure. JC, we can't see your question if you are typing in a question, so that's what I would say to you. I know he said that, but I was hoping you could just relay this for tonight. JC, I cannot see your question for whatever reason, so I see your text now, but I'm not seeing your questions. So that's that. Casey Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Nat and I be together for a long time? Queen of Wands, there's a lot of attraction here. The Sun, yes. So, yes. To me, Casey Lee, the Sun is the best card in the deck. Amazing card for love as well. So, yes, no doubt about it. Queen of Wands says there's just mutual attraction between the two of you. Sun, celebration, happiness, just amazing, good things. So, yes, definitely. I feel like you will. JC, thank you again for the super chat. JC, like I said, just email me your question out, and I think that will be easier. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moon. Can I get a card for the week ahead? You have the Ace of Cups. Your emotions overflowing, being really happy, good things coming in for you. I love it. Five of Wands says there could be conflict, but it's mental conflict. So I would just say no arguments, and again, let go of conflict and things like that. Five of Wands is also a card of like learning through challenges. Like I always say to people, Five of Wands is like going to the gym, right? It's like we go to the gym, we work out, we stress our muscles, we grow. Five of Wands is like the gym of life, going through difficulties but getting stronger. So I feel like people today give up way too easily on, when it comes to competition or having to experience like any type of challenges. So I'd say move through the challenges this week with that card. Megan, hello. Thank you for being here, Megan. Megan, hold on one second. Let me just grab a new deck. Actually, everybody, I'm going to switch to playing cards just so everybody knows. So, Megan, I hope that's okay with you, but I'm going to switch to playing cards because I don't have any of my decks here, any of my other decks. Megan, what are Andrew's true, could be love. Three of Hearts here, Jack of Spades, I feel like that's him. Three of Hearts to me is a card of love, and it's a very good card of like, to me, I just call it an indicator card actually, Megan. I don't attach a meaning to the Three of Hearts because to me it just indicates things moving forward in the right direction, so very positive. Definitely could be love. Anna James, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say here, how is Jiggers doing, my deceased cat? Nine of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds is a card of death, by the way. Anna, Nine of Diamonds is a card called the Coffin, so it literally just represents death and transition. So I feel like there's just a transition going on here and a death as well. So that's what I would say to you. A very good card for death, by the way, if there is such a thing. So I do like that a lot. Amira, I answer super chats in order. So Amira, you're going to have to be patient. I have a million people before you, and this is just how I do it. But I'm only one person. I can only answer a question so fast, Amira. So that's that. Yes, I realize you paid. Yes, I'm sure you did. But actually, Amira, I don't think I see a super chat for you. Now that I think about it, I might have skipped you if you're not in here. So hold on one second, Amira. Let me go back and look. But I don't think I skipped anyone, if I'm being honest. Amira, I do not have a super chat in here for you, so I do not see one unless you went through PayPal or something. Let me check real quick. Yeah, Amira, I do not have a question from you or a super chat from you. So yeah, so that's that. All right. Or I don't have one yet, at least, that I can see. So, Amira, I don't think it went through. So, that's that. All right. All these people throwing me off with stuff. All right. I got that. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I would say yes. The Nine of Cups, Nine of Hearts is a card of wishes, just like the Nine of Cups. So, I would say yes to you, Brittany, definitely. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week, please. You have the Six of Wands, or the Six of Clubs. So, Six of Clubs to me is a card of success and a card of kind of like growth and moving forward as well. It's also a card of being on the right path. So, it just says you are on the right path at this time. So, really good for you is what I'd say. I love it. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Christina, you say everything's still on course. Definitely, Eight of Diamonds is just a really good card. And the Eight of Diamonds is a card called the Key in the playing cards. It says you have all the keys necessary to make this very successful. So that's what I would say to you there. Lovely Heart. I do see your. I am like this close to your super chat. So yes, I do see them. For sure. All right. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Anthony okay? And will his grandma be okay? Yeah, definitely. Six of Pentacles, or Six of Diamonds. Six of Diamonds is a very good card, Lynette, and it's just a card of success and kind of like forward growth. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Wander Girl, thank you for the super chat. Card for me, please. You have the you have the King of Hearts, so really good for love if you are looking for love, by the way. But this is also a card called the Home, and it just represents the feelings of the home. So in the playing cards, the King of Hearts represents the home, and it just represents like safety, security, comfort, protection, all of those feelings. So it's a very good card for just like having those things around you at this time. So really good card. Sue, thank you for the super chat. Is there a reason I keep seeing 555? Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Diamonds as well. Ace of Diamonds is a really good card of partnership. It's a card called the Ally, it's called card called the Sun in the playing cards, but it's a little bit different than the Sun in the tarot, but it's still a very good card of success, growth, abundance, like all those things. But it's also a card of attention as well. And to me, whenever we see like repeating numbers, I think sometimes they have meanings, but I also feel like sometimes they're just trying to get our attention onto something. So I feel like they're just trying to draw our attention, basically. So I feel like they're trying, whatever you are thinking about, I feel like you need to pay attention to with the 555. Ina, thank you again for the super chat. You say, contemplating starting my own staffing agency. Yes, definitely. I feel like it'd be very lucrative. Four of Diamonds is like a card of permanent stability in the playing card. So it just says, like, if you were to do this, it would be, yeah, this is you. You have the knowledge. You have the expertise with the Queen of Spades here. But the Four of Diamonds is just a card of, like, permanent stability. So it would say you're going to have to be patient. Maybe it wouldn't be, like, maybe it wouldn't explode overnight. But it's a very good card for success, growth, abundance, and permanence as well. So I love it, is what I'd say to you. Cece, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for new love. Yeah, definitely let go of the past is what I'd say to you. Eight of Swords is like not seeing things that are right in front of you. The Eight of Spades, in the playing cards. CC. So it's kind of like needing to like open up to new opportunities in love, needing to see them. I feel like there could be love coming in the form of a fire sign with the King of Clubs. King of Clubs is a card of having your head in the clouds, though. It says you need to ground yourself so you can find love here, basically. So that's what I'd do if I were you. Lovely Heart Tarot, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my question is, how does Bryant feel about me? Nine of Wands. The Nine of Clubs, in the playing cards, really good card. Nine of Clubs is a card of opportunity, basically, in the playing cards. It's a card of success, and it's a card of abundance, and all these other things. So it's like a really good card, and it's mostly just a card of, like, opportunity. So I feel like he sees you as an opportunity, and a good opportunity at that. So I love it. Yeah, definitely. Jack of Clubs is a card of love as well. So I feel like a really positive opportunity. Again, thank you again for the super chat. You say, for the same question, how does Bryant feel about me? You have a Five of Swords and the Five of Clubs. Five of Swords is like, this is very similar to those first two cards, because, the Five of Spades is like a card of taking a risk in the playing cards, and the Five of Clubs is a card I call Indiana Jones. It's like a card of going on adventures. So I feel like he's willing to start the adventure with you, if that makes sense, for love. So, yeah, definitely a very good card and for you. And Six of Cups, or Six of Hearts, again, really good card. Six of Hearts is a card of a turnaround in love. Jack of Diamonds, willing to start something new or over again. So, yeah, I feel like this is very positive for you, Lovely Heart Tarot. I feel like there's like a turnaround here. So this could be like improvements in the current situation, or it could just be saying you're on the right path, basically, with that card there. Definitely let go of your fears. Seven of Clubs is a card of fears, but it's also a card of slow and steady improvements. It's a card called the Mice, and it's like mice chew through a wall really slow, right? So it's a card that says, like, slow but steady steps in this situation will probably lead to the most success for you. Annette, thank you for the super chat. For the week, you have the Ten of Diamonds, and you have the Four of Clubs here. The Four of Clubs just says your thoughts are in line with the truth. It just says trust your thoughts. The Ten of Diamonds is a card of, like, money, but it's also a card of learning. So it says learn as much as you possibly can this week, and you will be successful. This card is called the Book. It says there is more below the surface of whatever it is that you're dealing with this week. So it says learn as much as you can, like I said. So I like it. Lovely Heart Tarot, no problem at all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, like I said. So that's what I would say to you, for sure. So that's that. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you will hear from her very quickly, is what I'd say to you. So I don't think you'll be waiting long at all. Sebs, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is the Sagittarius energy towards me? Joker. The Joker is like the Fool. So like needing to take a leap of faith. But also it's very Sagittarius in a lot of ways because it's like a card of, taking a leap of faith and, also being very fun and all that other stuff. So I like it a lot. JC, thank you. You say lawyer, limbo, apartment, get Chris. JC, you have the King of Pentacles here in the Joker again. So the Joker says like it's time to take a leap of faith. The King of Diamonds is like a card of success, and it's also a card of stability as well. JC, you have the Ace of Clubs as well. Ace of Clubs is a very good card, JC. So it's a card of like kind of like moving forward, and it's a card of commitment as well. So that's what I'd say here. But it's also a card of like things turning around in your favor. So really, this is my favorite card in the playing cards. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I feel like things are going to work out for you here, JC. Three of Clubs, second chances. So I feel like there's a second chance coming in for you, JC. This looks really good, is what I'm going to say to you. Megan, thank you for the super chat again. You say, what is the disconnect then? What is stopping it? Four of Spades. Four of Spades is like the Four of Swords, very similar to the Tarot. So it is a card of like delays, breaks, or taking a break. Four of Hearts, though, is a card of love. And it's a card of new love. Two of Hearts, perfect match. So I don't know what the delay is here because this looks very good for you, for sure. So the Four of Swords is like just delays. Like I said, it's like the Four of Swords, like breaks, or maybe he's on a break, or maybe he's not sure what he wants yet. But Four of Hearts, love. Two of Hearts, perfect match coming up here. Ace of Swords, existing problems being resolved. So maybe time. Maybe he just needs a little bit more time. But like I say, I keep telling people, don't wait this year for anybody. So, again, I would kind of be breaking my own rules if I said wait. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it a lot. All right. Danny, you say here, next step for manifesting, I want to give up. No giving up. And you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds is my card of just do it. It says put more action into the things you want, and you will get them. So it's a card of success, growth, abundance. I love this card. Amazing card for sales. Amazing card for money. But this is also a card of going through a birth process. It's like a birth is like, a painful process. It's painful for the mother, painful for the baby. Like, trust me, if babies could just probably stay up inside the whole entire lives, they would, right? That's the thing about babies. That's why they cry when they come out. But this is a card of the birth process. So I feel like you're going through the birthing process, and I do feel like things will be kind of like getting better. JLL, thank you for the super chat. You say here, why do I think about him? Eight of Clubs, confusion. Eight of Clubs is a card of confusion. It's also a card of like feeling like there is no other way out, basically. So sometimes when we are in a relationship, we feel like there's no other way out. We feel like there's no way to get to where we want to go. So this is a card of like confusion. And it's like a card of like needing to realize that there are other options to getting what you want in life. So we need to kind of like see that there are other options in love after we get out of a relationship. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. And you need to like date is what I'd say to you. For sure. Alnita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my Scorpio stick around? I would say no. Both of these cards say, like, don't hold on to this. Two of Swords says let it go. Nine of Swords is a card called the Anchor. So it says, like, let go of the past. So I feel like you need to almost let go of the past with these two cards is what I'd say to you. So I would say no, if I'm being honest. Kenzie, thank you for the super chat. Will RW ever ask me out again? Queen of Clubs and the Three of Diamonds. I would say no, is what I'd say here, if I'm being honest with you. Three of Diamonds is a card of confusion. But I'd say no, is what I'd say to you, if I'm being honest with you. JLL, thank you again. Will I gain success if I start a clothing brand? Two of Clubs is a card of talking yourself into something. Two of Clubs is a card of just talk. It's you and your higher self. So it says, yes, if you convince yourself that you can do this. Ten of Clubs, I love it. Ten of Clubs is an amazing card. So Ten of Clubs is a card of success and achievement. It's just amazing. So I would say yes, for sure. Christine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is there a creative pursuit I should focus on? Seven of Hearts, yes, definitely. Seven of Hearts is a card called the Tree, and it's like the family tree, but it's also the roots that go into the soil. And it just says, once you commit to something, you will be successful. Think about how strong trees are for the most part, right? They're very, very strong. So this is a card that says, yes, for sure. And, again, I can't tell you what it is. You're going to have to figure it out on your own. But, yes. So I would say yes, for sure. Todd Bowman, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, apply for a passport. Do you see any holdback or problems? I would say no. Let go of your fears here. So I would say no to you. So I would say no for sure. Amira, thank you for the super chat. Amira, you say, Richard is my ex. Will we get remarried? Is he involved with someone else? Will I find love with someone? I would say, I feel like, no, I don't feel like you will get remarried here with these two cards, King of Swords and Six of Spades. So I would say no. Is he involved with someone else? Money? No, I feel like he's focused on work. So I feel like he's just focusing on work. And will I find love with someone else? Yes, Amira. I feel like you need to date at this time. So I would get out there and I would date with these cards is what I would say to you. So I would get out there and date for sure is what I'd say to you, Amira. 5 of Hearts, new love. So I would get out there and date. Sebs, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is the Leo serious about me? Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Diamonds? I would say yes for sure. So yes, that's what I'd say to you. Jennifer, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. You say cards for the week. You have the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Spades here, and the Jack of Hearts. This could be love if you're looking for love, but the Ten of Spades to me is much more positive than the Ten of Swords in the tarot. The Ten of Spades in the playing cards, a card called a ship, like a boat on the ocean. It just represents going from one place to another. It just represents some sort of transition. So I feel like this is saying that you're just going through a transition at this time, Jennifer, and you're going through some sort of change. And the Jack of Hearts could be new love, but it could also be like a new offer. So this could be like a new work offer, a new business offer, or something like that. So I really like that a lot. Raymond, you say how she feels getting my number, realizing it was me. 7 of Diamonds is a card of communication, so I feel like she will communicate is what I would say to you. So I feel like there will be communication about this is what I'd say, or there will be some sort of communication, Raymond. So I like it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Rose. You say here it's Big Head's birthday tomorrow for cards for his year. Drink, yeah. I need a drink. You better believe it, for sure. So, let's see what we got going on for you. 6 of Diamonds here and 4 of Hearts. Really good. 6 of Diamonds is a card of luck, so major increase in luck. And the 4 of Hearts could be love if he wants love in his life, but it's also a card of just like commitment to things new in life. And it's a card of like getting as much attention as you possibly can. So that's what I would say to you there, Rose. I like it. King of Hearts, I feel like this is him, happy, feeling safe, secure, comfortable, protected with that 4 of Hearts and the King of Hearts. So that looks really good, Rose, is what I'd say to you. Try Peace. I read based off of Western astrology, but if your Vedic astrology resonates, then feel free to watch. Feel free to watch whatever sign resonates best with you. Angela, thank you for the super chat. Will I get engaged with a month? I would say yes if you're with somebody. Then yes, 2 of Cups is a card of love. If you're not with somebody, this could say that you will meet someone that you will be getting engaged to in the future. So that's what I'd say there. Kenzie, thank you for the super chat. Does my new Mojo bags work? Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Diamonds? Yes. So I would say yes to you for sure. No doubt about it. Let's see here. Ina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're very independent right now. 4 of Diamonds. 4 of Diamonds is literally the card of patience for your soulmate. There are a lot of card reading systems that consider 4 of Diamonds, even though it's a money card, to be a card of patience for your soulmate. 3 of Swords, needing to let go of the past. Ace of Swords, existing problems being resolved. This is my Phoenix Rising from the Ashes card. It's like just a rebirth card to me. I feel like you could have love already. 8 of Spades. 5 of Diamonds. I feel like you just need to get out there and date. I feel like that you will be finding someone is what I'd say to you. So get out there. 8 of Clubs. I feel like there's confusion. 8 of Clubs is a card of taking the road less traveled, though. It says like basically you just it's like a card of like a jungle is the way to think about it. It's like you're trying to beat your way through the jungle that is dating, right? So I think you just have to get out there for sure is what I'd say to you. So I would get out there. Shernice, will you have kids? I would say yes. I cannot tell you what age you will have kids. I don't believe in telling people what age or when. To me, children are between you and God, not you and some guy on the internet. So that's what I would say to you. But 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Diamonds says, if you put the work in, you will find love. So I would just get out there for sure. Nick, you say, will we be with my partner again? I would say I feel like you need to get out there. This is a change in direction of love. So I feel like you need to get out there and find new love. Anahita, woman goddess, how will my interview go tomorrow? I feel like it'll go very well. Queen of Diamonds could be a job offer, so I feel like it'll go very well for you for sure. Jackie, apparently I am, for sure. Lion Siege, you have the Joker. I feel like it'll be a very busy month for you, for sure. So, Ina, thank you so much again, by the way, for the super chat. I don't think I said thank you for the other one, but thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Alicia, you have the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Spades. Ten of Spades says it's time to, like, move on to new things, Alicia, so I would say move on to new things next week, for sure, is what I'd say to you. Or move on to different things. Shanice, thank you. Shane, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for that. Jackie, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But all right, everybody, I think I'm gonna cut this off here. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I will of course be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the regular time. We're back to normal. So thank you everybody, and have a good night.